Okay, so today I'm going to do a sew-in, and it's going to be almost a full head, but I'm just leaving the top part out to make it look more natural. And the only thing that I've done so far, I went ahead and I braided her hair to the scalp. And her hair is really long. It's about 14 inches long. So what I did was I braided it down, and it came back to the mid of her back. And then I just began to sew the braids upwards because I didn't want it bulky, and her hair is really thick. So I did not want it to be bulky when I did the sew-in. So what I did was I put like 3 braids onto each of the other braids. And then I tucked them across here, and I began sewing them down. So I'm going to begin with the sew-in, and she is getting a 18-inch sew-in, and it's going to be like a 1B on the bottom, which is this hair here, and it's called Forever Hair, and it's a really reasonable price. It works like human hair, and it comes in a pack like this, Forever, and it also comes with you can curl it and you can flat iron it, and it also comes with the top piece, which is a closure piece. It comes with this to close it in, but we actually will not be using the closure piece because, like I said, I left the top of her hair out, and I will flat iron that. So I'm going to proceed with the sew-in now, and then I will let it record for a while, and then I'll come back and I'll show you the finished product. Come here, Mahogany. Let me just grab somebody to hold the camera for me for a second. I need you to hold it on her hair. That's why I'm showing. Okay, so what we're doing here, you take the, come closer. You take the weft and you put it on the braid, onto the braid. And then you take your needle and your thread, and then you just go around the braid. And what I do to make sure that it's secure, once I do the first one, then I take the needle, once I put it through the braid, and then I just make a loop with the thread, and I stick the needle through the thread like a knot, and then I just begin to pull it to double the knot to make sure that the hair is secure onto the braid, the wefted hair. And so that's all I'm going to do. I'm just going to proceed to, stop pulling it, to do the same thing for each track without catching a knot. Okay. And that's what you don't want to do. You don't want to get a knot, so let's start the video over. Turn it off.